Everyone. Today topic is population growth and regulation of BSc 5th Sem Zoology paper 2, that is ecology and evolution. This lecture consists of various contents like definition of population, characteristic of population and demographic transition. The first you have to know about the population or what is population. It is a group of individuals of a same species living in the same general area, or we can say the members of a population have some common characteristics, share a common gene pool, and are capable of interbreeding among themselves to produce fertile offsprings. So we can say population is a subordinate to a species. Scientific study of population is called demography. All the population of different species of a particular geographical area collectively constitute a biotic community. Next is the characteristics of a population. So, what is population characteristic? That is the population density. First is the population density. It is the number of individuals of a species per unit area or volume. For example, number of animals per square kilometer, number of trees per acre of a forest. So it reflects the success of a species in any given area. So it is the end result of the interaction of the biotic potential and environmental resistance. So we can say the population density can be calculated as total population divided by total land area. So the population of an area is described on the basis of three parameters. One is called number and kind of individual of a species. Second is the given space or an area, and third is the time. Now the next characteristic of population is called population growth. Now what is the population growth? It is the number of individuals added to the population by birth, that is natality, and immigration, that is entry of more individuals of a species in an area from outside. And it is the number of individuals lost from the population by death, that is mortality, and immigration, that is moving some individuals of a species out of an area. So, migration is a two-way movement of whole organism from one area to another area, which is commonly seen in some fishes like salmon and some birds like Siberian crane and certain mammals like the fur seal, etc. Now the next characteristic of the population is called death or the mortality. Lowest death rate for a given species is most favorable condition is called potential mortality. First of all, you have to know about what is death. It is expressed as number of death per 1000 individual of a population per year, and actual death rate being observed in existing condition is called realized mortality. Realized mortality is always much more than the potential mortality. Now the next characteristic of the population is called gender ratio. It is the ratio of males to females in a population. In the majority of species, this is 1:1. It is called gender ratio. In addition to these characteristics of the population, one more is called birth, that is called natality. It is the number of birth per 1000 individuals of a population per year. The actual birth rate achieved under existing condition is called realized natality. It is also called fertile or fertility rate. Now the next characteristic of the population is called age distribution. The relative abundance of population of various age group in a population is called age distribution of the population. There are three kinds of the population. One is called expanded population, that is rapidly growing population. Second, stationary population or the stable population. Third is called declining population. Now, there are various factors affecting the age composition or the age structure. One of the factor is called number of infant below 1 year of age and the older peoples. Second is the proportion of reproductive active male and females in the population. And third is the number of females in active reproductive age. Now the next is called demographic transition or a demographic transition theory. It is the model of economic and cultural change to explain declining death rates, declining birth rates, and rising life experiences in Western nations as they become industrialized. So we can say the demographic transition involves four stages. One is called high birth rate but fluctuating death rate. Second is continued high birth rate but declining death rate. Third is the declining birth rate and death rate. And last one is the low death rate but fluctuating birth rate. There are different stages. First is called pre-industrial stage. That is, I explained you earlier, that is high death rate and high birth rate. Second is called transition stage. Death rate fall due to rising food production and better medical care. Birth rates remain high, so population surges. Now the third is called industrial stage. Birth rates fall as women are employed, as children become less economically useful in an urban setting. Population growth rate decline. And the last is post-industrial stage. Birth and death rates remain low and stable. Society enjoy fruits of industrialization without the threat of runaway population. So this is the graph show the demographic transition stages, that is pre-industrial stage, transitional stage, industrial stage and post-industrial stage.